ElimiDATE.
1, 2, 3, 4.
ElimiDATE.
My name's Gianna and I work in the fashion industry. Let me show you something. I like fashion because it really reflects someone's personality. I definitely don't like guys that are too pretty, like take longer to get ready than I do. They also have to have a little bit of bad boy to them.
ElimiDATE.
I'm here today at Universal City Walk at Universal Studios. I really like going to places that are outdoorsy like this one. There's a lot of cool things to do here.
Hey.
Hi, I'm
Pete.
Gianna.
What's up, Pete?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Pete. I work for an auto manufacturer. I love surfing because it's just the ocean and you. What makes me a catch is I'm well-rounded. I'm educated, I've got a good job, I keep myself in shape, I'm well-traveled, and decent looking.
Hi, I'm Gianna.
I'm Ryan.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
My name is Ryan. I'm a real estate sales agent in new home sales. One of my favorite things to do is to take my bike down to the boardwalk. It's a great way to meet people and catch some sun and have some fun. I'm always curious about things. I have fun doing things that other people would be afraid to do.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Gianna,
Clay.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Clay and I work in public relations. Having grown up in a small town, I mean, of 198 people, you learn to be very creative and well-rounded. In my spare time, I like to cook. I consider it to be like a release. If I invite a date over, I like to cook for them. It's pretty good stuff.
Hi.
Here you go.
Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Eddie. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Nice to meet you too. Gianna.
Gianna, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Eddie and I'm a bartender. I studied Kempo for 10 years, a style of martial arts that anybody can use. It taught me how to be a man. I'm the kind of guy that when your parents meet, they fall in love, but God forbid they ever found out what we do when we're alone.
So you guys are probably wondering why I brought you here today. Actually, I've never been to Universal City Walk and I've been wanting to come. I love people watching, so it should be really fun today. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I was really surprised that of all the guys, the other three guys, no one brought flowers, no one brought nothing. One guy couldn't even iron his shirt, couldn't wear a clean pair of pants.
I mean, Eddie, bringing flowers, it kind of fits his profile, a little cheesy. It needs props to make up for what he lacks, so.
So what do you guys do?
I'm a bartender at the House of Blues, and I'm a radio host and martial arts instructor.
Cool.
I sell houses, real
You sell
estate.
houses?
Real estate. New home sales, actually. It's actually a cool gig.
Okay, cool. What about you?
I used to work in PR for restaurants and then decided not to do that anymore, so now I'm just kind of hanging out, looking for a new job, actually.
Poor guy over here doesn't have a job, just sitting here, no iron. Couldn't even do his hair today, threw in a hat.
Well, what do you expect from somebody named Clay?
The first round, I decided to take my dates to Jillian's, a bowling alley, and I picked this to see how the guys interact competitively. So you guys like to bowl?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, it can be fun.
So before we begin, what's the one thing I need to know about you guys?
Unfortunately, I am a total bad boy. Like the whole piercing thing, I love the feeling of needles going into my body.
Okay, let's just get this straight. Eddie's a freak.
I don't even want to get to know him. He scares me. Run fast, run far, run now.
Right on.
Me, I like to travel. Like I said, I've been to 25 countries. I like to also get a little crazy. I've been to Oktoberfest, I've been to Mardi Gras. I did a 600-foot bungee jump in the Swiss Alps.
Oh my God.
I was just like, oh, please, this guy is just laying it on way too thick.
Gianna went over with all his money and just came out like a real jerk, actually.
What about you?
Well, I'll just be open and honest to you. Answer, we'll have fun. Have a good time.
Okay. And you?
Me?
Yeah.
I like to keep active all the time. I can't sit still. I don't like boring people,
He can't keep still, but maybe he can't keep a job is probably a little more accurate.
Before we start, we need to enter our names into the scoreboard, and all of you are going to decide a nickname for that one guy.
He's bad boy. We gotta do that.
He wanted to be called a bad boy? Okay, boy, you're going to have to live up to it.
Dennis Rodman.
Okay, so you can be bad boy.
Yeah, I have a couple attributes like Dennis Rodman, but we won't get into that right now.
He's got to be Mike Piazza. He looks like you could see him out in the baseball field with some chew in his mouth, just kicking it.
I think Piazza actually isn't that far off because he does kind of look like Mike. So there's Piazza, Bad Boy, Gomer, and who?
Gomer. Don't make me hurt you, bitch.
Come on, actually, Ryan probably could hurt Eddie.
came up like the most cheesiest, goofiest guy I've ever met in my entire life. I named him, so I don't know.
Anyone? Come on.
How about Richie Rich right there?
Okay.
You know, I can live with that. People call me a pretty boy, whatever. It's cool.
He's so worried about showing how much money he has and whatever. That's guys like that really get on my nerves, you know. Gianna is really hot. She's a really hot girl. And she's a total smartass. I love that.
She gave me a couple looks I thought were promising, so we'll see what happens.
Ah, he's a good bowler. Okay, so before you bowl, we're gonna spice it up a little bit. I'm gonna add some new rules of my own.
As the bowling progressed along, Gianna made up some rules. For every strike or spare, we had to do a truth or dare, and for every gutter ball,
That person needs to remove a piece of their clothing. And I'm excluded from this category. Okay. I wanted to know how outrageous or adventurous the guys are, like an insight on their personality.
So I figured, why not throw a gutter ball, spice it up, you know, whatever.
Okay, so we have to take something off. Yeah? Oh, I thought he was gonna take his pants off.
I go to take off my shoes, and she goes, "Oh, I know he's not gonna tear his pants." And I figured, what the hell?
I'll stand over here.
Oh man,
This
that's
one.
cool. All right.
I'll stand over by you.
It's not gonna be that kind of party. I mean, he seemed a little too comfortable dropping his pants right away.
You know, it's not the first time I've been naked in public, you know, I have no pants on.
I was horrified.
I liked it more after that, actually.
All right, man.
Oh my god, that's totally funny to me. It's all good.
Oh my God. What is he doing?
Cheating?
Oh my God, that ain't too much. He's trying way too hard.
Yeah, he is.
The guy has to cheat to win, and he couldn't even do it right.
well, it really wasn't cheating. We really hadn't established any concrete rules.
A real man, like, doesn't do that.
Okay, so you're standing in your underwear. I'll give you the opportunity to ask a truth or dare question.
I dared Gomer, since he cheated, to take 2 articles of clothing on.
Oh, that's weak, dude. That's
Oh, it's so weak. That right there was the biggest cop-out I've ever seen in my entire life. All right, Lefty, here we go. Lefty, because he can't do anything right. It's time to take something off, finally. Show us you're a man. Finally.
Like, if he would have just taken off his shirt from the start, it would have been fine.
When Ryan took off his shirt, it sort of explained why he only took off his rings in the first place.
What are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking I have to ask you guys another question.
Yeah? Go for it. So what's it gonna be?
Okay, so tell me a special skill that you have. Something that you do really good that I should know.
I bowl.
I
Sing.
bowl.
Special.
You sing? Okay. Sing your favorite song, like one line.
Favorite song. It happened the moment that you were revealed.
Closed his eyes, was really getting into it. I don't know if he was really thinking about her or maybe the shirtless guy standing next to her.
Eddie started singing, and, well, boredom comes to mind.
Coming up, who will Gianna cut first?
There's no question in my mind that Ryan's going first. If it's not him, I will be shocked.
Pete's gonna get cut first because he was just laying it on too thick.
The first person I think will go probably is Clay. I'd like to see Ryan just because I can't stand the goofball.
The first one to get cut, I would probably say would be either Pete or Peter or Ryan.
ElimiDATE.
Who do you think Gianna will eliminate first? Pete, Ryan, Eddie, or Clay?
Thank you guys so much for coming bowling with me. I really had a good time. Thank you. But unfortunately, this show is called ElimiDATE. So, Ryan, I'm really sorry, but I just didn't think that me and you really clicked, and I kind of felt that you were trying a little hard, but you're really a nice person, so.
Right on.
But I'm really sorry.
No worries.
Cool. I'll get back.
If anyone was trying too hard, it seemed like Eddie was trying too hard. I was just goofing off and having fun.
Gianna's decision to cut Ryan was probably the easiest decision she's ever had to make.
I actually pity the rest of the day. It'll probably be really quiet.
What I'm secretly looking for in round 2 is to find out the guys' true personalities and to what extent they'll go to impress me. So would you guys be willing to get a tattoo for me?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
My took the guys to airbrush body art. These are my friends, and they want to get tattoos today for me.
Sounds good.
So can you show them?
Come over here.
I asked each of them to pick one tattoo for each other, best representing their personality, okay? Clay is gonna pick for Eddie, Eddie's gonna pick for Pete, and Pete's gonna pick for Clay. You can go first then, and he's gonna pick it for you.
Let me see. Oh. Yeah,
Money. Bring it on, baby.
that looks good.
This actually fits perfect.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, if someone will put that on their forehead for a woman, come on.
You just did me a favor, Clay. Thanks.
Let me see.
Oh, God, I love it. Clay, give me a
Looks
hug.
like it's your turn.
Give me a hug. Thank you. Thanks, son.
You know I care.
Clay picking out the cheesy teddy bear for Eddie was just perfect.
Oh, so I get to pick one? How about I put a kitty right here on the neck, right here?
Sure?
Yeah, that'd be money. This little kitty right here. The reason I picked a kitty cat for Pete was because I think if he's in a relationship with a woman, most likely she'll wear the pants, and I'm pretty sure it looks good in a skirt, if you know what I mean.
Looks like you're getting a kitty on your neck.
Now, how long do these stay on for?
2 to 5 days.
You are going to hell in a handbag.
Want to take a look?
Oh, that's very sweet. His self-proclaimed bad boy from Orange County. I think he's maybe a little insecure with his own masculinity, and he was just trying to, you know, push it off on me. How wild did you feel, man?
More than likely, he just ran out of things to come up with. I mean, first of all, I don't even surf.
I kind of like the crazy-ass hair, and he's kind of got that do going on. It's kind of shaggy looking.
Well, at least I have hair. The guy's obviously thin and on top.
So why'd you choose a teddy bear for his forehead?
Well, you know, I mean,
Nice,
I thought,
though.
you know, it's a little cheesy. It's a little, you know, it's got the heart. You know, it's you know, he brought the flowers. You know, it's a little cheesy. You know, it kind of fits the profile.
Come on, bro. Cheesy is not even ironing your shirt. Can you go on a date?
If I had anything to say to Eddie about picking up girls, it'd be, hey, in-sync reject boy, knock it off. It's not working.
And what about him? Why is he wearing kitty on his neck?
Wow. I thought a pussycat would have been perfect, you know, and that's why I chose that, yeah.
Who will Gianna cut next?
I'd have to say the person that's getting cut this round is Clay.
I think Clay's gonna get cut because he's an idiot, and he has no idea how to treat a woman, and she sees that.
I really think that Pete's gonna get the axe this round.
ElimiDATE.
Who is Gianna going to eliminate next? Pete, Eddie, or Clay?
I had a really good time. Unfortunately, I have to eliminate one of you, and I'm gonna pick you, Clay. I'm
Okay.
sorry. The only thing was that when you made the comment to Eddie for him bringing me flowers,
It's you know, he brought the flowers. You know, it's a little cheesy.
I thought that was really sweet that he did that, and you kind of didn't. So
That's too
I
bad.
disagreed with you, but I had a really good time, and I hope you did
I
too.
had fun too.
Okay,
Nice to
so
meet
I'll
you.
give you a hug. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
Guys, good luck. Have a good time.
Thanks for the tattoo, bro.
All right.
I cut Clay because I thought it was cute and nice and sweet that Eddie brought me flowers, and I didn't think that it was cheesy at all.
What can I say? I mean, just missing out. I gave it my best shot. Obviously, it didn't work out.
What Clay did to get cut? Poor guy opened his mouth.
I really don't think I was sabotaged at all, but I just kind of sabotaged myself. So I pretty much got myself cut.
For round 3 of the date, I decided to take the guys to the Rumba Room to learn how to merengue dance. I'm going to be looking for how the guys interact with me intimately and how they get up close and personal with me. Guys, these are our dance instructors, Allison and Joey.
Merengue is a sexy dance. Come here, Joey. This is how we start, with our feet in between the lady's right foot in between the guy's legs. Okay? And we just step side to side. So we're just going to be stepping like this. Side, side. That's all you do.
Allison and Joey, our dance instructors, went on to teach us 2 or 3 simple moves that we could all follow.
It's much easier when you're with your partner and more fun too. Okay? So let's try you paired up.
A couple of times I definitely bonded with Gianna. I could tell she looked over at me and kind of with a big smile.
Now you just let go of her hands. Run her hands down along her side.
It's a very sexual dance.
I really, really enjoyed the merengue lessons. I enjoyed dancing with her. She has an amazing body. She felt really good, and she was a really good dance partner.
Feel like this.
I was having too much fun.
I put this up.
The thing I liked about her most was just her whole body, her legs. I mean, just everything. She's thin and athletic and just looks really good.
Which team did better?
If I had to pick, I would say, you know, Eddie kind of really had that hip action in there. It seemed like he felt really comfortable with that hip action. I didn't really mean to say that, but, you know?
I think I'm blushing for the first time.
No, it looked good. It looked good. It looked good.
Yeah.
But you guys both got the moves.
I thought Pete did pretty good. He had every move down. A little his own little sway action going there, but it looked good.
How did you feel about this?
I think they both did really good. Eddie was a really good mover, but overall I felt Pete was a better learner. Why don't we go chill in the VIP room? Cool. Okay. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that if someone's a good dancer, that means they're good in bed? Or they're a good lover?
Generally speaking, if they can move their hips really well and they can dance and have rhythm, yeah.
Yeah, you think so? What do you think?
Yeah, I kind of agree, but I would say maybe guys that, you know, good shape that can go the extra mile might also be a good bet too.
So what's your definition of a bad girl, since you quote yourself as a bad boy?
The way I would probably describe my, the ultimate, girl, honestly, a cross between, Angelina Jolie and, a Michelle Pfeiffer. You know what I mean? A classy lady, but just a bad, dirty girl, you know? A girl that's so bad, in the morning you look at her and you go, I can't believe you did that. But at the same time, you're just you know, if you want to film it, if you want to take pictures, you know, if you want to do whatever, you know. I'm just saying in general, you know, I'm really sexually, I'm open.
Kind of curious to see at 22 years old what kind of video collection Eddie has. For me, what I look for in a relationship is really three things. I want a girl that's cute. I want to be able to show her off to my friends and just always be just grabbing her and going, oh my God. And then I want a girl that's smart. And third thing I want is a girl that's fun.
To me, Pete's all about show. Basically what he wants is a silicone Barbie doll that he can show off to his friends, make all his friends jealous.
Will it be Pete or Eddie? Gianna's final cut is next.
I think Pete's gonna get cut because I think Gianna's a smart girl and she's gonna see that he's entirely too superficial to be with.
The reason I think Eddie's gonna get cut is because I think Gianna is smart enough to see through his bartender speak. I think she'll see right through it.
ElimiDATE.
Well, I had a really good time with you guys. I'm glad that we all got the chance to learn how to merengue. As you guys know, it is ElimiDATE, so I'd rather just take both of you, but since I can't do that, I'm gonna have to eliminate Pete just because, and this was I thought you were the one all day until I kind of got the whole arm charm trophy girlfriend type vibe from you on that one, which is not my style at all. So thank you, I had a good time.
I think Eddie really didn't deserve to be chosen. I could kind of see him, you know, going on a few dates with her and then maybe chasing the next pretty face that comes along at his bar.
The thing that clinched it for Eddie, I think, was actually when we started dancing. I really felt in rhythm with him. He's a really good dancer, and I actually really had a good time with him.
Yeah, I'd still love to date Gianna. Maybe if I run into her at a bar or something, I can get her number and ask her out again.
I could definitely see myself going out on another date with Eddie, just so the two of us could maybe get to know each other a little bit better.